What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return a Chance. Today's February 12th, 2024, and we're going to hop on and do a quick market watch. So, on today's market watch, and we're mostly going to be focusing on a couple of reprints. So, we got an announcement for the Rarity Collection 2. We had some more reprint reveals, and I'm going to post it up right here so you guys could take a look at the reveals. So, it looks like we have Purely. We have the Purely spell cards also getting reprinted in there. We have Solemn Judgment cards. We have some Book of Moon cards getting reprinted in there. Emergency Teleport, Pre-Preparation of Rites, Go to Sarcophagus, DD Crow, and Sarvis is also getting a reprint in there. So we're going to be taking a look at a couple of these. And we're also going to be taking a look at some of the OTS reprints for OTS 24, and then some Battles of Legend reprints as well, because those were announced this morning. So let's get right into it. We're going to be taking a look at Purely first. Looks like Purely was sitting around like 16-ish, 15-ish dollars. But after the reprint announcement in the Rarity Collection 2, it looks like it's starting to drop down to 748, 847, 848, 749, 855, and 899. So under the $10 mark. As we get closer to the set, I'm pretty sure that's going to drop down to like 5-ish dollars, 4-ish dollars, 3-ish dollars. Since we're going to have so many printings of this card, it's going to be worth like basically dollars, not really anything. But that's the sooner we get to the Rarity Collection 2 set. For right now, players are still picking this deck up. I'm not really sure how it's performing. I didn't really see it top too many events this past weekend. I saw mostly Fire Kings, I saw Voiceless, I saw Flundries, I saw a couple Labyrinth builds too. And there's the other ones I need to do some more research on, but I didn't really see Purely. I'll go look into it and let you guys know on our next market watch. But it is still a good deck. I just don't know if it's going to perform well at this format. But yeah, it is starting to go down in price. It was around 16. Now it's around like under $10. Same thing with my friend Purely. Also was like a 10-ish dollar card. I mean 15-ish dollar card. After the announcement, it started to drop down. We have it right now at $7, 849, 750, 751, 899, and $8. The other spell card, Purely Pretty Memory. This one was sitting around like 15-ish dollars as well, and right now we have it dropping down to 545, 549, 648, 649, 699, $6.50. So yeah, they're all basically cut down by half because of the Rarity Collection 2 set. If I were you guys, I mean the Rarity Collection 2 set isn't coming out till I think April, or is it May? Is it May or April? I forgot which one it was. Let me know down below if you guys remember if it was April or May. But if I were you guys, I would just skip on picking up Purely unless you really want to play it. I mean, it did get cheaper now, but if you want to play it for even cheaper later on, since it isn't a Rarity Collection 2 set, I would just wait until then to pick the cards up, play something else meanwhile. But it is cheap to play Purely right now, cheaper than it was about, I guess, a month ago. DD Crow, also one of those cards that's going to be put in the Rarity Collection 2 set. We have a couple printings of DD Crow actually available on the market, but now it's going to be flooded with 7 more printings. So if you guys did plan on picking up DD Crows, I would say just hold off until the Rarity Collection 2 set. If you have any of these, I would say sell them off while they're still worth something, because these are probably going to be worth like under $1 by the time we reach the Rarity Collection 2 set. The only one that's probably going to be worth something is going to be the Ultimate Rare, maybe like the Starlight Rare, but I could see these dropping in price too. They're not going to be worth the price point they're at right now. Ultimate Rare looks like it's already starting to drop down in price. Let's take a look at the graph. It was sitting around like 230, 157 for unlimited, and now we have people listing. Let's see, we have moderately, heavily. Let's look at lightly played and near mint. Looks like we have a couple people at 137, 139, 145, 145. Then we have our first edition, lightly played at 172.98, so under the $200 mark. I'm pretty sure we're going to see more people fire selling these as we get closer to the set, and these are probably going to drop down even further in price. But let me know how you guys feel about DD Crow being in the Rarity Collection 2 set. Next up, we have the Solemn cards. So I think we took a look at Solemn Strike on our last market watch, and it was actually hitting the $40 price point for the collected rare. But it looks like right now we have them, I guess, cut back in half. We have them sitting at $19.95, $20, $20, $21.99 and $22.49 on the first page, so like around $22, $20 for this card. I would hold off on buying them because we do have the prismatic collector rare coming out, which I think looks really nicer. That's just my opinion though. I'll let you guys decide what to do with them, but I'm pretty sure these will drop down to like maybe $10ish once the Rarity Collection 2 set comes out. I would get rid of my solemn cards while they're still worth something, and then maybe pick up some cards, some solemn strikes later on, in a higher rarity if you guys prefer a higher rarity. But yeah, solemn strike is one of those cards that was put in there. We also have solemn judgment. Same thing for this one. We have ultimate rare, ghost rare, and collector rares for the higher rarities right now. But once those, I guess, quarter century secret rares, prismatic collector rares, and the other rarities comes out, these will drop down in price. And I'm not sure which one you guys would value more. I actually like the ghost gold rare one a lot because it's to me it's the most unique solemn judgment card that's available. I mean, this ulti looks nice too, but it's gonna be printed in prismatic ultimate rare as well, so it's not gonna be too unique. I feel like the ghost rare is gonna be the most unique one out of all of them, but I'll let you guys decide what to do with that info. Let me know which solemn judgment you guys think it's worth holding on to. But yeah, it looks like we are getting it reprinted, and a lot of these are going to drop down in value. Even though solemn judgment does have history of holding its value, a lot of like the commons and like the cheaper ones are all worth like at least $1, so we'll see what happens then. Next up, we have Solemn Warning, also getting reprinted. Looks like this one doesn't have too many high rarity printing except for the ultimate rare. The other rarities are ultra rare, super rare, platinum rare, gold rare, and then we have a couple commons available as well. But yeah, I would suggest the same thing for the ultimate rare. Get rid of it while it's still worth something, because we have the quarter century secret rare, which is probably going to be the highest rarity available for Solemn Warning once that Rarity Collection 2 comes out. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the solemn cards being in there. We have Sarvis, the Ancient, and Ascended gonna be in there as well. It looks like it already started to drop down in price. These were hitting like $20 for the secret rare. But we still do have a couple listings at $13.26, $14.30, $14.49, $14.75, $16, and $16.99 on the first page. So almost reaching the $17 price point, trying to hold on to like the $20 price point it was at. And I think that's because people are playing voiceless, and so they do need this card. I'm pretty sure this will start dropping down even lower once we get closer to April, May, when the Rarity 2 collection comes out. But until then, people are playing this in voiceless, so it's going to hold its value a little bit longer than others. I would say sell it off while it's still high, and then just play the rare meanwhile. And then you could pick up a higher rarity one later. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about Sarvis, the Ancient, and Ascended. So I think that's going to do it for some of the Rarity Collection 2 cards. If you guys want to take a look at the other cards that are getting reprinted in that set, you guys could go check that out. I'll put a little picture right here so you guys could see it. But right now we're going to focus on some OTS 24 reprints. Just a couple of them, because not too many cards that were expensive were in there. Right now we're going to be taking a look at Rock the Vanquisher. It's getting OT printing, but the ultra rare is starting to go down in price, and I think this is a good time to pick it up. It's at 80 listings. We have it at 809, 809, 815, 749, 856, 895, and 899. So if you are planning to play Vanquish, so this is the cheapest I've seen Rock the Vanquisher at, so I would pick it up. But I'll let you guys decide what to do with that. So I'll put up the OTS reprints right here. We have Chaos Angel, which we talked about last week. We have Harpy's Feather Duster coming in Ultimate Rare. It looks like we also have King Tiger Wagyu. We have a couple of the Unchained cards, Aruha, and the other one that just got limited. It's getting a super rare treatment too. We have a DDD. We have Purely Yeep. That's the trap card that Purely runs. We have a couple Raid Raptor reprints. Saphira, Raid Raptor Force Tricks, Silent Mining, which is actually pretty good. Silent Mining was getting a little bit expensive. And yeah, that's pretty much it from what catches my attention. But yeah, I'll have it up right here so you guys can see it with me. We're going to be moving on to King Tiger Wagyu. So this one is sitting around like $3-ish. We have $4. Actually, it's a little bit more expensive than that. I think that's $4 for like heavily played or something. Yeah, it's moderately played. So we don't hit our first lightly played until 790, and 843 on the first page for this version, which is the common. It's a common. And we have rares also around like $7. Commons right here around $6-ish. Commons right here around like I guess $5-ish. So yeah, these are worth something, and they're like five to $8. It's a good floodgate. It says destroy all monsters with an attack of 1400 or less that are normal or special summon. So yeah, it's a good floodgate, and it's a good thing it's getting reprint. It's reprinted now. More people are going to be able to access it. It's good against like sprites and like purelies. It's good against them too. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about King Tiger Wagyu. We have Saphira, Queen of Dragons. This one's using voiceless, I think. We have 27 listings for the ultra rare and 9 listings for this ultra rare from 2015 Megatins. They're both worth around like $9 to $10. I remember a couple months back, about a month back, I sold them for like $5-ish, but now they're up in price since Voiceless is out, and I think they do run this. So it's a good thing they are getting a reprint. Is it a common? I think it's getting a common reprint. Yeah, I think it's getting a common reprint, so more people are gonna be able to access it. Probably gonna be worth like around $1, and these will drop down back to like under $5, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Next up, we have Raid Raptor Force Tricks with the Raid Raptor support that just came out. People are going to be testing out Raid Raptors, and we only have 3 printings for this card, but they're all worth something. We have the Super Rare at 3 listings. This from OTS Tournament Pack 14, so another Force Tricks getting reprinted in the OTS set. The OTS Pack 124 is going to be a common, so we're going to finally have a budget one available. We have an ultra right here at 9 listings. Looks like it's around $9-ish. Then the secret rare at 12 listings. Looks like this one's like $15-16-ish. So yeah, we needed that Force Tricks reprint because this is a pretty crazy price point for these. I remember a time when these were worth like $3-ish. Raid Raptor Tribulanus, another Raid Raptor that's going to be thrown in the OTS 24 set. Looks like the ultra rare. They're both ultra rares. One from Ghost from the Past and one from Wing Raiders. The one from Ghost from the Past is at 27 listings. These used to be worth like under $1, but now they're at $3, $3.25, $3.35, $3.50, $3.92 with shipping, and $3.99 with shipping. So like $3 to $4 for Tribulanius from the Ghosts from the Past set. And then we have the Wing Raiders one. This one is at $5.99, $6.90, $6.97, $7.95, $7.99, and $7.64. So the OTS Pack 24 set comes out, I think tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure once that comes out, we'll have more listings for the OTS. Well, we'll actually have a listing for the OTS 24 set available. Right now, it looks like people haven't, I guess, figured out that it's gonna be in the set, because I see people still buying these at like what, $7.99, $5. What's today? Today's the 12th. So there haven't been any sales today, but yesterday there was 3 sales, and then the day before that, we did have a couple of sales too, around like $8-ish. So yeah, I expect this card to drop down in price, maybe under like $3-ish once the common version from the OTS 24 set does come out. Now on to some of the Battles of the Legends reprints. Battles of the Legends Chapter 1 is coming out on the 23rd of this month. So we have like a week or two before that comes out. Hopefully you guys are able to sell some of the cards in here before they do start to drop down even further in price. We're going to be taking a look at some of the cards that caught my attention, not all of them, because there's a bunch of cards we have. Let's put them up on here. So I'll put one right here, right here, right here, and right here, so you guys could take a look at the reprints with me. Looks like Big Eye, we knew that was going to be in there. Dark Armed Dragon of Annihilation, that one was surprising. I mean, I kind of expected it to be in there, but I didn't think they were going to put it in there. It's a secret rare, so we're going to be taking a look at that one too. We have Cyber Slash Harpy Lady. We knew that was going to be in there. We have a couple Lightsworn reprints. Minerva was actually in there, which is pretty cool because we needed access to another one since the other one was hitting like 14 to 15-ish dollars. We have, let's see, what's some other one? We have some Yubel reprints, which was pretty surprising, but we did need it because Yubel cards were starting to get expensive. And since we just got a Phantom Nightmare, we did need access to Yubel cards to play the new Yubel support cards that just came out in there. Security Dragons in there. We have a couple. Let's see. What else do we have? We have actually Gimmick Puppet in there. That one was unexpected. I think they just threw that in last minute, but it's coming in as an ultra rare. I think it says. In the set, which is pretty cool because Gimmick Puppet was reaching like a high price point of like $40. It was just getting crazy with it. We also have, let's see, we have Salman Great Almirage in there. We have a couple Elemental Hero cards in there too. Uh, what else? What else? We have Cyber. We have Galaxy Soldier. We have Denko Seka. We have Cyber Emergency in there. We have Pankratops in there. We have a couple of the fossil cards, which I think was unnecessary. I don't think anyone like really wanted that. I could be wrong about that though, but it looks like we do have fossil cards in there. Union hangers in there, which I kind of got disappointed in because I was holding on to a couple copies of Union hanger, hoping they would go up. Now they're probably never gonna go up in price, but that's what happens sometimes. When you play this, I guess, uh, Yu-Gi-Oh card game and you try to invest in it. We have a couple Phantom Knights cards in there, coming in as commons. And I think that's it for the cards that caught my attention. But yeah, now let's take a look at Elemental Hero Prisma, which is going to be in there. It looks like it is sitting around like a high price point. It looks like market price for this is around 15. Market price for this one is around 9 for the dual terminal. Gold rare is around $4-ish, $5-ish. Gold rare right here again, around $4-ish. And we have commons also sitting around like $4, super rare $4, and commons around $3 to $4 too. So yeah, it's a good thing it is getting reprinted because people needed a easy access version to it. Next up, we have Union Hanger. I bought these around like I think $3-ish. At one point, they were hyped up and hit like $6 to $7, but I didn't get rid of them then. I thought they were gonna hit like $10, $15 someday, but yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Now they're worth like $2, and they're probably gonna be worth nothing once the other reprint comes out. We have Dark Arm, the Dragon of Annihilation. So it looks like this one's actually still worth something. I actually put mine up uh, about an hour ago, and it still hasn't sold. It's still there at $13.99. But after that, we have $17, $17, 1985, 1985, 1999, and 21.55. So yeah, they were going up in price. Hopefully, if you guys haven't seen or you guys are planning to play a Dark Arm, you just hold off on buying one and just wait for a reprint. That's probably gonna be worth like $1 or $2. We do have the ultra rare as well right here. Let's see, where is it at? We have the ultra rare right here at 19 listings. Looks like this one's at $14.99, $23, $23.99, $24.64. And I actually did have another copy of these too, because I played in Vanquish. So, and I accidentally bought an extra one because I didn't want to wait for my dark arm that I ordered to come in, and I needed it to play that day, so I just bought an extra one. So I do have one of these, and I have one of these, but I'm selling the secret rare because I feel like the ultra rare is a little bit. It could hold its value a little bit more than the secret rare since it is from like a Shonen Jump magazine. So I'm just getting rid of the secret rare. But yeah, it looks like no one's biting on it since they probably found out that it is coming in the Battles of Legends set. So we'll see if it sells. If it doesn't, oh well. I didn't spend too much on it. Number 90, Galaxy Ice Photon Lord. You just gotta wait 2 more weeks. Please don't buy it. It's one of those cards that's gonna be probably like around 15-ish dollars. Don't buy it for 45-ish. It was worth a little bit more, but it's starting to drop down in value. $45, $45.99, $48.44, $48.99, $49.97, $49.98. So, I mean, if you do need it for this, I know we have YCS Las Vegas coming up, I think this weekend. Yeah, that's gonna be tough because you do have to spend money on this card if you are playing like a Horus Engine, and then have to try to sell it off before the reprint comes out the following week because this is probably gonna be worth like probably $20 by the time that reprint comes out. So yeah, I'll let you guys do what you want with that info. But yeah, number 90, Galaxy Ice Photon Lord. It's coming in like a week or two, so hold off if you haven't bought it. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. Like I said, it was hitting a high price point of like $40-ish. That's what I saw listings at. Looks like right now we have people trying to fire sell. We have $12, $11.95, $12, $13, $14.99, $14, $14.49, and $14 on the first page. So yeah, they are starting to drop down lower because they were hitting like a crazy price point this weekend. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for some of the reprints that I wanted to take a look at from Battles of Legend. We'll take a look at more as the week goes by, and prices kind of fluctuate and go even lower. But I'm gonna put up the pictures once again on here so you guys could take a look at the reprints and stuff. And yeah, we'll be taking a look at a couple more cards this upcoming week. Last card on today's market watch, and I'm just throwing this in because my friend Kevin brought it up. Curry Merchant MDL 177 in a Shishi. This is a rare from Star Strike Blast, and I think it only has one printing. I heard that Curry used to be a good deck back in like one of the older formats, and I think that's why it's going up in price because some people are testing out older formats and are picking this up for that. Only 10 listings available on the market for this card, and we have our first lightly played at $20. That's pretty crazy. These used to be worth around like $5 to $6 at the beginning of January, but right now we have them heading upwards in price at 2160, 2269. 24.95 and 29.99 on the first page, and we do have sales at, let's see, we have a sale at 23.99. We have some sales at 15, 16, 13, 13, 12. So not too many sales above the $20 price point, but we do have a sale right there, so maybe that's gonna start the trend and have people come in and buy more of these. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Curry Merchant. If you guys could think of any other reason why this card is going up other than like past formats, let me know. But that's what I was told. It's you can use in like past formats. That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.